My next album is going to be experimental. Just seltzer sounds. That's what you're going to get. A full album of seltzer, backed with various other soft drinks, just cascading into a melody of a cacophony of pleasurable bubbles. Pleasurable Bubbles will be the name of the album. Now that I think about it. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good name. So this now is Dyscourse. And we're going to play this game. This is a game by Alchemy Labs, who did Jack Lumber and Snuggle Truck. And, it's a good seltz. And what we're going to do is we're going to experiment with this game and find out what it's all about. So this is Rita. She's a barista. Enjoys web flicks, earplugs, quiet and uneventful flights. Okay. Dyscourse in one sentence is a game where you make your own story that is different every single time. And my brain feels like it went through a coffee grinder. Feels like I've been lying out here for hours. What is all this crap on the beach? Berber. Plane crash? But I was... Oh no. Alright, stay calm, Rita. Good thing I wasn't in that seat. Jeez, it's cold. It's definitely salt water. The heck was a frying pan doing on a plane? They're closing in on us, huh? The heck was that? Should go check out that noise. I'll bring my frying pan. I got this. They're calling for backup. We're totally crab people, crab people, plop plop crab. Make sure you aim for their eyes, and we'll scramble the chips in their brains. Doesn't even matter. We're done for. Steve, somebody else is approaching. She's probably here to feast on us, just like these crabs. What? Talking about me? You're totally clueless, aren't you, Teddy? Hey, lady, now might be a good time to help us. All right, I'll help. Got my trusty metal detector on me. It'll definitely attack if I pull it out. Just get over here and help me. What? No, come here. Might as well try to put this frying pan to good use. Scare crabs. Let's attack crabs. They're getting angrier. Oh no! No, Steve! Well, sure got them to stop attacking me. Those crabs are relentless. Legs are all torn up. This has been just a fantastic day. Okay. Well, let's get back to camp. The others will want to meet. I didn't catch your name. It's Rita. Wait, there are other survivors? Yeah, they're further inland. I'm Stev, by the way. My name's Teddy. I don't like Teddy already. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, see you later, guys. Okay, let's do it. Don't you think it's a little risky to take this stranger back? What if she's just a bunch of crabs in a human suit? You were an only child, weren't you, Teddy? And oh, my brother was human. I think we'll be fine. Let's go, Rita. Steve has crabs, and Teddy's deady. Oh, look, another survivor. I thought we were the only ones. If I remember correctly, there's a different set of survivors every time you play the game. I thought we were the only ones. Heavens to Betsy. You know, like different orders of people, different types of people. Come have a seat. You must have been out for hours. Are you alright? Yeah, I think so. That's good. None of us seem to have been injured in the crash. What's your name? Rita. I'm Jolene. 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 Lump over there with a mustache. That's my husband, George. Hi! Online, I'm known as Nebulord90, but you can call me Garrett. Can I just call you Nebulord? And maybe fucking vote you off the island for that one? No, Vinny, the same ones. It's the same folks each time, same order. Oh. Okay, never mind. I got the details wrong then. Sorry. All he's doing is playing games on a stupid handheld video. Yeah, but the situations are different that they get forced into, right? Hey, where are we? None of us really are sure. All we know is we're on an island. This island's pretty big. We have no clue what kind of stuff could be on the other side. There's a mountain off in the distance, but it's a long hike away. We have no idea what's over there. We've started making the best of this here situation. I got this fire built and we got started on some shelter. So far, all we've got for food is a pile of pretzels from off the plane. Okay, never mind the pretzels. Jeez Louise, sweet cream cheese. These pretzels are our only food. Ah, that was such a well-balanced meal for us. What if there are more of those pig monsters out there? I just wonder what Ganon's up to. As far as I know, if you pick the same options each time, the situations stay the same. It's purely a choose-your-own-adventure book like the Tales games. There's a lot of outcomes, like 4 dozen. Oh, okay. See, I'm just getting all the details wrong on this game, but let's play it and find out for ourselves. Let's get this boar. I don't think that's the best idea. It's not like we have weapons to hunt them. My Georgie has his old fishing pole. We could thwap them with that. I suppose you're gonna throw that bulky camera of yours at him? Well, I'll do what needs to be done. We need to stay here and defend the few resources we've got left. Come along, Georgie. We don't have time for this. I don't trust these hoodlums. Rita, you ready? Let's go. Alright, let's get it. It's bacon making time. Ah, that a girl! Wait a second, you're gonna leave the 3 of us alone? I mean, you guys can handle yourselves, right? Going after that boar that stole our food is important. We can't just do nothing. It's not like the boogeyman is going to come attack the camp. You don't know that. What are we supposed to do if something attacks us here? You're as brave as a bar of soap. Defend the camp at all costs. If you work together, you'll have no problem. You can do it, Steve, even though you've got crabs. Not without a healer in our party. Oh, shut up, Nebulord. I'm sure you'll manage. We'll be back before you know it anyway. George and Rita, let's get moving. You guys got so many more people. You're gonna be fine. You got one more, so many more people. There it is. Need to be careful or we'll run away again. I could stun it with my camera flash. Got my trusty fishing pole. Too bad it broke in the crash. I might be able to hit him with it. Alright, so what's the plan? Hang on, I'm thinking. Jolene, flash the boar with your camera. Maybe you will stun it. This is a bad idea, I promise. Flashing the camera when it's looking away isn't a good idea. Good call. This is a bad idea. I'm going to throw my frying pan at it. Are you sure that's a good idea? Can you really throw it that far? Don't worry about it, Jolene. I got this. What? Oh, come on! Oh, man. What was that? Do you really think you're gonna hit the boar from here with the frying pan? Guess I'm just not as strong as I thought. Whoops. It's getting late. I think the hunt is a lost cause at this point. Let's just get ourselves back to the camp. Maybe the others have better news. But I want to just go find the boar. Clipboard, that's unusual. Hey, this paperwork is labeled from disaster air. This must be from the plane. What is it, Rita? It's a maintenance checklist for the plane, but nothing's checked off. A spare copy, maybe? Wait, there's a date on this. Our plane hadn't been expected since 1991? What? There's no way that's legal. No, definitely not. I mean, I could be misinterpreting this or something, but still, I think I'll hang on to this paper. If we ever do get off this island alive, I certainly want some answers about this. Usually I just throw back a coffee and stay awake, but that's not really an option here. Love the art style in this game. Love the way it just kind of just all works together nicely. Okay, let's go. Boar's gone. Boar's completely gone. Dire Boar ran off. Finally. You guys shouldn't have left us. What happened here? Yeah. It's definitely more than just that one boar. Y'all are just belly aching. What even happened? More boars showed up. We needed everyone here. Should have listened to Jolene. We needed to stay together, Rita. It's like they have a hive mind. It was all part of a bigger plan. The first boar was just a distraction so the others could feast upon our flesh. We tried to defend the camp like you said. And Garrett got slashed up pretty badly. You told us to do this, Rita. We could have all been killed. I maybe could have done more if my legs weren't all cut up from those crabs. So, what did you want me to do? Swing Teddy around my head and beat those boars away? Plus, it doesn't look like you guys have brought anything back. Sorry, everyone. We lost the boar because of me. It doesn't matter whose fault it was. You all failed. We need to rest for now. I'm sure we'll be able to find something tomorrow. Yeah, let's get some rest after our long, tiring day of being useless. This isn't good. This is not good at all. We just need to protect these pretzels. We shouldn't have just left them out in the open. There, that should help. Anyway, we set up a bit of shelter early this morning. Grab a torch and we'll show you the shelter we made. Oh, leave the suitcase there until some fucking tribal monsters come and steal them. Wow, you guys actually put together pretty decent shelter, all things considered. I guess this is our home for now, until we get rescued. This torch won't last forever, but I should have enough time to talk to a few people. This is going to be like the time George and I went camping in the beaches of South America. That sounds like an adventure. Oh, the stories I could tell. We spent many nights together under the stars like this. Why don't you and George sleep next to each other? Oh, what an odd question to ask. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have... No, it's okay, dear. We have this awful snoring habit, and I can't sleep near him. Oh, I see. You know, we could have killed that boar. I don't think... Why don't you just leave the hunting to us country folk and stick to whatever it is you city folk do? You didn't seem to have any better ideas. I just didn't think you would be able to screw it up that badly. This whole system is simply outrageous. What are you even talking about? Isn't it obvious? This is a test. The government wants to see if we're qualified. Qualified? Do I have to spell everything out for you? We're being watched. I saw some sort of government agent on the plane. I have reason to believe that he was following me. Really, Teddy? Oh, I'm serious. He was sitting next to Garrett and they were talking. I have to admit, that is pretty strange. We'll have to keep an eye on him. He looks like Frohickey from the X-Files, like one of the lone gunman guys. Unless he's keeping an eye on us. The torch won't last for much longer. I'd probably sneak in one more chat. Bet you've never been on an adventure like this before. Virtual reality is pretty advanced these days, though it doesn't hold a torch to these past hours. Can't exactly emulate starvation or dying. We're probably gonna die out here. No extra lives or save games to help us out. Why were you on the plane, Garrett? What? I didn't really expect that question. Sorry, it's just Teddy mentioned he saw you with somebody on the plane. Oh, well, I'm not really sure. You're not sure? I don't really want to talk about it right now. Maybe some other time, Rita. Alright. Sorry I asked. Oh, Carrie, that was a nod to Froicky? Clever. Very clever. It's time for me to regenerate my hit points. Good night, Rick. Can you get off this? We need him to go. Garrett, I vote leave. My torch is too low. It's time for me to get to sleep. It doesn't look very comfortable. I guess I'll have to serve for the night. May as well try and get some shut-eye. That's how I sleep too. My claw fingers fully extended. Looks like we actually made it through the first night alive. Yay. I'm ready to get some things done today. I don't think you should be doing anything today. What? What do you mean? All you did yesterday was make things more difficult by leaving. Well, I'm gonna help y'all. You might need me. Fine, if you insist. I've got a headache already without having to argue with you. Maybe someone planted something in your brain while you were asleep. Which one of you was it? Speak up! I suspect... Garrett! Huh? Why me? Alright guys, I think I just need some coffee. Caffeine withdrawal. Makes me feel like I'm in college again. Drinking something usually helps. Not salt water! I don't know what that voice is. I'm gonna check the wreckage for supplies. Maybe my string of bad luck will end. Who knows? Maybe some water from the plane as well. We need to signal for help if we ever plan on being saved. I'm gonna go with Steve. Steve's right, there could be valuable supplies that were on the plane. Alright, dear. I'll help you two dig through the plane wreckage then. Someone should go look for a lake or spring of fresh water. Send Garrett. He seems like the kind of guy that could use a trip. Stop whining, it won't be that hard to look around the island. This is not a solo task. There's no way I could get to the quest reward alone. Take George with you, he's the best help you can find. Just go, Garrett, you'll be fine. Alright, do your thing then, guys. Okay, Steve, you know where the wreckage is? Yeah, it's pretty hard to miss. Just follow me, it's not too far. Alright, lead on. Froicky stays alone. Sure is crazy to see all this. It's hard to believe that anyone could survive that. Why were you on the plane? I was nominated to compete in the International Latte Art Championships. Wait, so what do you do for a living? I normally work as a barista at a local coffee shop. Sounds better than my job. Going to college hasn't really paid off yet. Yeah, it's hard to say. If you ask me, college ain't even worth it. Nobody asked you. Well, I'm just saying my George never went to the college. He takes me on vacations multiple times every year. That's really great, Jolene. Steve, were you on some business trip or something? Oh, well, I was forced to go on vacation by our staff therapist. A forced vacation? That doesn't sound so bad. Yeah, well, I threw a stapler across the office at my boss. And you didn't get fired? I was given a "you're a valuable asset to the company" speech. They still neglect to promote me, though. Wonder what could have caused the crash. Does anyone remember what the captain said as the plane was going down? I can't recall. She doesn't look like we'll be able to ask him about it. Us city folks don't get to see nice flowers that often. I'm allergic to, well, everything. I'm not going to be sniffing any of those. There's probably some useful stuff lying around in here. That piece of metal there, why don't you see if you can lift it? It's way too heavy. Jolene, get over here and help me. Nice, you guys are pretty strong. Well, it comes from working on the farm all those years. They teach that in those colleges of yours? Actually. Okay, let's focus, guys. Just start looking for supplies or whatever. Oh, I think I see something over there. Is it dynamite? Oh, it's flares. Oh, awesome, it's a box of emergency flares. This'll be useful. Weird. Kinda smells like alcohol over here. Oh my goodness, that ain't alcohol, it's jet fuel. Steve, your cigarette! I'm surrounded. Just jump, you can make it. Here goes. I'm alive. You're on fire. What? Ah! Stop, drop, and roll. Run into the water, honey. You okay there, Steph? Ooh, soothing. Are you alright? Definitely not as well as I was before all this, but hey, I'm alive. Plus, we did get those flares out of it, so there's that. Good point. Well, we got the flares. We should get out of here. This place is burned up anyway. There's nothing left here. That's salt right in those burns. So soothing. Well, we found these flares. It was a rough run, but we made a pretty good team. On that note, we weren't able to get any water. Can anyone do anything around here? I feel like I'm back at the office. Well, I spent most of the day lost. Are you serious? How? Wasn't George with you? He thought he knew where he was going. We got a little separated. I can't think of a good voice for George. All of the plants look the same. Now let's get some shut-eye. We can look about it in tomorrow. That wasn't a sentence. Yeah, I think we could all use some rest. I'll grab a torch. Should find our way to the tent. Delicious pretzels. You almost died, Steve. I want to talk to you. You should take care of that burn. Last thing you want is for it to get infected. I don't think it'll make any difference. Karma seems to have a way of sorting these things out for you. Don't tell me you actually think that. I don't know. Must have done something seriously horrible in a past life, though. Hey, we're still alive, aren't we? Good point, I suppose. So you and Jolene travel a lot? Oh, yes, she loves to travel. Only her? Oh, well, I didn't mean... I really don't mind it. I do miss the safety of home when we're gone. I'll do it for Jolene, though. You two must really love each other. Well, yes. Yes, we do. Why the hesitation? Oh, I don't know. Things have been different lately. How so? How have they been different? Oh, I don't know. Just lots of little things. I'm sure that it's nothing, but it's just me being paranoid. Maybe we'll getting stuck on this island will be good for us. We can have a simple life away from everything for a little while. I wish I could help more, but I don't think it's my place to comment. Jolene and I have been through a lot together. Maybe we can get through this. Have some rest. Have a good night, Rita. For sure.
I'm telling you, we must come up with a way to signal the passing boats and things.
Maybe we can get around to that tomorrow.
The longer we wait, the more opportunities we may miss.
I suppose that makes sense. We'll have to take care of it tomorrow.
Good, I'm glad you're seeing it my way.
Now, let's get some rest.
I concur.
The torch is too low. What a day. So I'm thinking it might be a good idea to do that, to go and try to get some help. One second, guys. Okay. One more night down. Just gonna need to stretch my legs and move around. Are you alright? Sure would be nice to take a walk. I'm starting to get pretty hungry. We're going to go days without food. Just stay strong.
We can focus here. We have to figure out what we're doing today.
We've got these flares from the wreckage. I'm sure they'll be useful somehow. But we still have no source of fresh water. Yeah, that's bad. Really bad. Well, really bad. Sorry. I'll come with you, Teddy. We can make a signal.
Finally, someone demonstrates a modicum of intelligence.
Why am I going with this guy? This doesn't help the fact that we have no drinking water. Garrett, you come in with George and me. We need to find that water. Oh, if you say so. I'll keep an eye on the camp. I could use some rest anyway. Well, that covers it then. All right, everybody, let's get a move on. How is anyone ever going to find us out here? Oh, wrong voice, but yeah, you get the idea. I mean, we could just try yelling really loud. I really don't think that's gonna work, Rita. No, I was being... never mind.
Stop goofing around. We need to come up with a way to connect to the outside world.
What if we write something in the sand? Maybe we can get the attention of boats and planes.
If we use driftwood to make a signal, it won't wash away as quickly with the tide.
Should I go looking for driftwood?
Yeah, go searching for the wood and debris. I'll start cleaning up this area for us to write on. I wonder how this will affect our rating.
Rating?
They're probably rating us on everything we do.
I'm sure we're doing great, Teddy.
What do you think they're testing you on?
Honestly, Teddy, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, what did you do before the incident?
I was a barista at a coffee...
No, I know what your cover story is. What did you really do?
Well, whatever, Teddy. Empty bottle of sunscreen. Looks like everything else fallen out. S. Looks like something fell out of this backpack. What is it? Oh, it's an envelope. That's weird. It has Jolene's name on it.
Whoa, top secret evidence.
I'm nosy.
Alright.
Let's open this. It's bound to be interesting.
Go ahead, do the honors.
Whoa, these are divorce papers. Jolene's planning on leaving George.
Sure didn't seem like he was aware of this.
Wow, this is really something.
This is important, but we should finish up the SOS first.
Right. Let's get back to work for now. Jeez. Oh, that's not good. He's gonna write suck in the sand. I can feel it.
Ah, a landmine! Wait, no, that's more sand.
What did you do, Teddy? What did you do, Teddy? Right.
I used to work for the government in their intelligence building. Confidential information was right under my nose every day.
Sounds like something you would do. Did you enjoy working for them?
I didn't get a job with them because I wanted to work for them.
Why did you then?
The sand has ears, Rita. Let's just say it was a good place to get information that I needed.
All right, well, let's finish this SOS. It really is Froicky.
Hey, fish peepee in there, watch out.
Fish peepee? Hey there, little guy.
What have you got there, Rita?
It's a disc. It must have fallen off the plane, all alone and scared.
That's the face of someone who's been through some serious stuff. Maybe we should keep him. That way we can take care of each other. We'll call him, Disky.
Disky? That's the best you can come up with?
I don't see a name on him. We've got to come up with something.
Whatever, I've got nothing.
Let's finish up this SOS.
They're up. It's not gonna be sock puppet. They're not gonna spell that in the sand. All right. You're going to suck this suck. Clean.
Great, that should do it. We really shouldn't have waited until the third day to do this.
I really don't think it's that big of a deal.
A plane could have flown over while we were sleeping and not even noticed us. Or a ship. For all we know, this island is near a major shipping route. Speaking of which, what's that light out there?
I see it too.
Doesn't look like it's moving.
Must be an oil platform or something. It's really far away.
It's too far to tell anything from here. Maybe it's an alien ship.
Teddy, I don't think so.
And suddenly now it's raining. Think that's a coincidence? I wouldn't be so sure. Yikes!
That sounded really close by. I wonder if it struck anything.
We're being tested! We have to reconvene with the other subject. The government has obviously set up a weather machine. No doubt that was government lightning.
I think that was just normal lightning, Teddy. Let's hurry up and get to camp before we're soaked.
Government lightning.
Hey guys, we were able to find water. Here, everybody should take a drink. Yay. Oh, I almost forgot. I saw something on the mountain in the distance. I think it might have been man-made.
Very intriguing. We may need to study this further.
So, Rita, what did you and Teddy find?
We have successfully created a Save Our Soul signal upon the beach.
Were you able to spell it correctly?
What are you saying, Steve? That I am unable to spell SOS?
Okay, we don't need to fight about it. Alright, then what have you got to say then, Rita? Oh, my Wii U gamepad just turned on. Mario Party 10, now available. I don't want to spend $60 on that game because apparently it's crap. Oh, well, we found this little guy. He's all alone, so we brought him with us. Oh my gosh, let's name him Disky. I told you your name was unoriginal, Teddy. Oh, but look at him. He likes it. Alright, Disky it is. Huh.
Great. We're going crazy.
This is why you don't have friends, Steve.
Alright, my bad. I forgot to make them up.
Alright, that's enough. There's no reason to argue about this. I think Disky will be good for us. You guys find anything of value while you were out there?
Oh, I almost forgot. We saw a light in the distance off the shore. It was too far to swim, but maybe we could build something out to get out there.
Oh, well, that's good news then.
So, moving on to more devious matters. We know your secret, Jolene. We found some very interesting evidence.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about, Teddy. Maybe I should tell her, Teddy.
Ah, fine.
We, found this envelope. Oh my, we can just get rid of that.
I don't think so. The information is leaked.
Okay, calm down, Teddy. What? Why is your name on it, Jolene? What is that? Why are they making such a big deal out of it? Well, I don't know how to say this. I want a divorce. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me. The crash made me rethink everything. I just didn't know. I just don't know, Jolene. I didn't think we could ever come to this. I'm so sorry, Georgie. I never meant for this to happen. I still love you. You're not showing it very well. Can't we just get along? Garrett's right. We need to be calm. We need to calm down and be rational. Maybe we should continue this over by the tents where we can keep dry. Right. I'll grab a torch. Disky is my favorite survivor right now. This rain's getting worse quickly. It's really cold. Well, this shelter's keeping us pretty dry right now. It's a lot colder out in the rain. Well, we'll make it through the night. We can find something better after the storm tomorrow.
Why do that when we can leave?
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Where would we even go?
Inland. We could find a better shelter. Maybe there's somewhere that the water won't get in.
We could get lost in the storm and never find our way back. We could also get hypothermia and die. I think it's a better idea to wait until morning, then we can look for better shelter.
Rita, you're being pretty quiet. Don't tell me you're on their side.
Teddy's right. We should find better shelter. I don't know why I'm siding with Teddy so much. I'm still not sure that this is a great idea. We don't have a lot to lose here, George. Something's sure to go bad if we stay here in this weather. All right. Enough talk. If this is what we're doing, let's head out. Wait, we forgot the supplies. We need to go get them. Oh, for Pete's sake, we don't have time for this. Just hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, let's go. Come on, everyone. Keep up and try to stay close. But enough talk! How about you? Oh, Disky's dead. Bye, Dysky.
It's a cave. I knew this would work.
Wait, where's Jolene? I could use a little help here. Whoa! Is that a jaguar?
Let's get out of here. Nobody stands a chance against that thing.
And let it have Jolene? Not a chance. Jolene, hang on, I'm coming. Take this, you big pussy. No, George. No, George. This is impossible. Oh, Jolene, I'm so sorry. We need to get out of here. We're still in danger. But my George! If we don't get somewhere safe, we're done for, Jolene. George would have wanted us to die out here. wouldn't have wanted us to die. I thought George would be able to take the Jaguar for sure. Whoa, this cave is awesome. What if there's treasure buried in here or something? Not now, Garrett. Oh, sorry. Are you okay, Jolene? I can't believe he's gone. I can't believe I ever... Oh, George, what have I done? I'm so sorry, Jolene. I loved him so much. So much to get a divorce. Let's try to get some sleep. If we're lucky, this cave won't flood. I'm exhausted. That was not the greatest night of sleep I ever had. It looks like some of the rainwater collected in puddles here. That's convenient. I've always slept better in storms. There's something beautiful about nature cleansing itself. You're a nature guy, Garrett? I wouldn't expect you to get out too much. The sound of rain is usually peaceful, but I'm finding it difficult to think that way right now. All storms were good for back home was scaring the livestock and ruining the crops. I couldn't get through that sentence.
We need to get our campfire going again. The torch is almost out.
I'll see if there's any dry wood in here. Oh my god, we forgot Disky. Oh no, what if he doesn't make it? Heaven forbid. Poor Disky, we've abandoned him. Well,
there's nothing we can do now. We just have to hope for the best.
I suppose you're right. I just feel really bad. I'm gonna go get Disky. Glowing mushrooms. Pretty sure you're not supposed to eat anything that glows. No, I'm telling you, they're good. If you eat the glowing mushrooms, if you eat the mushroom, you don't actually care if you'd live or die anymore. I'm looking for wood. Oh, here we go. Found some. Hopefully this will get a good blaze going. Good work, Rita.
Now, can we do something about food? I'm starving here.
Let's eat, George. Hold on, at least let me get the fire going first. Wait a second, did anyone hear that? Look, there's a cat over there. Eat it. Eat the cat. Eat it. Eat that damn cat. What's a cat doing in here anyway? It's hiding from us. It must be afraid.
Until we can confirm it's organic, we should assume it's a recon drone.
We should just wait and let it come to us. It's probably scared. Why don't we just try to grab it? Might be nice to have some company. Let's just wait for it to come to us. You sure? What if it wanders off and gets into trouble? It'll be fine. We'll just wait and see what happens.
Telling you this is a bad idea. The cat is full of computer chips and spy data.
I agree with Rita.
Things aren't looking too good for us, are they? It's been a stressful few days.
Maybe we should all take a break, spend some time to try calming our nerves. We could take a quick nap, and then this evening we'll deal with the food problem. Nap time? There's an idea I can get behind. As long as it's only a few hours away, there's a lot we need to do. Just try to relax. Our mental health can be just as important as our physical health. We'll talk more in a few hours. Oh look, it's the cat from before. Meow. There you go, little guy. You can stick with us from now on.
Okay, great. So now we've got a stupid cat.
It's not stupid. It even has a name tag. It says its name is Mr. Whiskers. Okay, no, you're right. That's pretty stupid. I'm gonna give it a new name. I'll consult the random cat namer application on my game brick. Ah, perfect. You shall now be known as Ingrid.
Okay, we've got more important things to deal with now. We really need to talk about food. We've been saving what we have until we absolutely needed it, but that time has come. The airline's really been cutting back. These pretzel bags are only enough to feed one person each. Let's figure this out. Anybody who eats today will be in charge of going out to look for food tomorrow. It's only fair. We're going to have to ration out what we have.
I'm sure that Ingrid and I can get something to eat.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard! What makes you think you can get food anyway, Garrett?
Whatever, Teddy. You built an SOS on the beach right before the storm, probably washed it away. Definitely packed with great ideas. This isn't getting anything done. We need to figure out what we're going to do. We've got 2 bags of pretzels and 5 mouths to feed. Let's give Rita some room to think. Oh, man, could really use something to eat. I think I've earned it. Okay, now to hand out the rest. You mean all one? I'm gonna give it to Steve because he's had some bad luck. So you're rationing things out, is that it? Bite to eat won't do anything about my burns, but I'll still try to do my best tomorrow if you feed me. Must be a tough decision for you. Yeah, this ain't easy. Did you give any to Jolene yet? No, why? Oh, I'm just saying, I wouldn't. She seemed pretty disrespectful while we were checking the plane wreckage. She has a superiority complex or something. She's strong and independent. Doesn't really seem like you like anyone, Steve. What's your deal? Hey, no need to get defensive. I'm just saying. Here, Steve, you should take this. Thanks, Rita. I really appreciate this. Alright, that's it.
I'm that low on your ranks, Rita. I can see that the survival of the group is not your priority.
I think I deserve better than this.
Didn't expect you, of all people, to do this to me.
Oh, I knew that I wouldn't make the cut. I'm sorry. I know I could have helped if I wasn't beat up by that boar. I guess I should give the fire one last stroke and then head to bed. I'd give you a bite to eat if I could, but we're a little strapped for supplies right now. If I can hunt down a mouse or something, you'll be eating better than we are, honestly. No, they're just pretzels. It's great to have something. Good to know I have you as a friend. Oh, looks like all the food's been given out. Well, don't worry about me. I have a perk that slows stamina degeneration due to hunger. I guess we'll see if you believe that after another day with nothing to eat. We might be able to find more food tomorrow. If this storm lets up, that is. Right. Anyway, I guess we should get some rest now. Yeah, you're probably right. Guess we're sleeping in this cave tonight. Good night, everyone. Good night. Hardly call it a good night, but I guess we need to sleep.
If I die before I wake, it's been a pleasure knowing you all.
Despite the circumstances, let's try to have a good rest. Good night, everyone. We need to... No, we're gonna stroke the fire. Stroke. Looks like we survived another night. Things are looking up. Barely, my stomach feels like it's going to implode. Quit whining, Teddy. This isn't easy for any of us. We did everything we could with the food we had yesterday. I know. Let up a little. I'm running on fumes here. Sounds like the storm has finally ended. Well, at least there's that bit of good news. Ingrid seems happy enough. Maybe things are going to be okay. We're completely out of food. We're going to need to find more. Now that the storm's over, it's a good time as any to go foraging. I'm not really feeling up to that. Not having eaten in 4 days is starting to catch up to me. I'm feeling pretty weak due to hunger. I don't think I'll be able to go out. I'm not feeling well on account of lacking food. I don't think it'd be wise for me to venture out. I ate yesterday, so I've got enough strength to go out. Steve, you're the only one, the other person that ate yesterday. Why don't you come help? Guess I don't have much of a choice. Time to give back to the group. Okay then, let's head out. Well, the storm really messed everything up. Thankfully, we left camp when we did. Otherwise, we'd be part of that mess. Yeah, no kidding. Anyway, we should focus on trying to find some food, but I'm not sure which direction we should head in. Well, let's look around a little bit and see if we can find any clues. So it's like someone purposefully cleared these trees. The wind wouldn't have snapped them this clearly. Maybe we should follow the clearing and see where it leads. We shouldn't stop searching for clues yet. There might be some other way of finding food. Like those vultures circling around man flesh. Which I'm assuming is George. Steve, look over here. There's a whole bunch of seagulls over this way. There might be something edible along the coast that they're attracted to. There wouldn't be this many around if there was nothing to eat. I don't know, that storm might have destroyed anything useful left on the coast. Okay, guys. Straw poll time. This is, I think, a good chance to get some community input. Let's see. Okay. Which direction? Okay, so option 1 is going right towards the snap tree, left seagulls. Okay, I am now posting straw poll, which you undoubtedly have seen by the time you hear this. Vote, and when I get 500 votes, or 400 votes, let's say 400, I will choose a direction. Okay, we're halfway there. Just about. People are saying 57% say go left. 45% say go right. Keep the votes coming, guys. I'm gonna post it one more time. Okay, 307. Okay, we're almost at 400. Let's just say 350 to make it easy. 350. Yep, 57%. Just about 57%. 56, 57. Keeps going back and forth. Want me to go left. So, left is where I will go. Let's go left. Then we should check the coast. I have a good feeling about this. If you say so. Let's go check it out. Happy birthday, Koala. Wow, a shipwreck. It's pretty huge. Took us a long time to get out of here, but it certainly is an interesting find. Or out here, rather. Sorry for slowing us down so much, Rita. it wasn't for my injuries. It's okay, Steve. Let's just make sure this trip was worth our time. We should look around the area for supplies or anything useful. Maybe there's a way to get inside the ship. Let's see what we can find. Okay, so whatever supplies are in here, used up by the sailors or crashed. There's a huge hole in the side of it. We should be able to get in through here. There's gonna be black goo and aliens in there. Wow, this is crazy. Looks like this ship has been here a long time. We should still look around for supplies. There's no telling what we might find in a place like this. A lot of it's in pretty rough shape. Bunch of stuff over here. Snakes. Let's go check it out. Yeah, let's go fucking eat snakes. Catwalk seems a little shaky. Man, what should we do? I'll cross first. I've got plot armor. Whew, held together. Don't do it, Steve. Steve's dead. Made it. Now let's have a look around. Whoa, check this out. Someone's scratching to the metal here. 17 marks, probably counting the days. And then an arrow pointing to... I don't know what this is. Looks like a tower, maybe a radio tower? Looks like an oil rig to me. Maybe there's one nearby. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it must be important. Interesting. Let's see what else we can find. Empty crates. Hey, look at this. These rations? Are there any left in there, Rita? Looks like there's only one container left. There's a lot of food in here. We could all split this. It's already really late. Maybe we should just spend the night here and return to the cave tomorrow. You're right. It'd be too dangerous to go back now. Alright, let's do our best and get some sleep. We'll get out of here tomorrow in the morning. I bet you make good money working on a boat like this. Plus, think of how peaceful it would be, completely isolated from society. Yeah, but you'd have to leave home. It's not like you'd be leaving anybody behind. Heck, it doesn't matter if I even get off this island. Won't you miss your family? Or won't your family miss you, rather? No life and kids. What about your siblings or parents? I've never been that close to my mom, and my dad left before I could talk. That's when I started smoking. My dad left when I was little too. My mother remarried though. How did that turn out? Well, my stepdad raised me, and he was there when my real father wasn't. It's an odd feeling to not know where you came from, huh? I don't think about it much anymore. I have my family. My stepdad has been as much of a dad as I could ever ask for. He's a really cool guy. I'm lucky. Well, that's good, I suppose. Let's get some sleep, Rita. Good night, Steve. We must repopulate the island, Steve and Rita. Say water's coming in all over the place. Ship has definitely been getting battered by waves for a long time. And sure isn't much to this walkway. Steve's dead. Alright, made it. Now you, Steve. Okay. Here goes. Last words. Uh-oh. Carefully now. Ah! I've fallen. Hang on, Steve. I'll get you out of there. Are any pieces of rope long enough to reach you here? I'm gonna look outside. There are party hats in there. We gotta get the party hats. This rope looks like it'll be long enough to reach into the lower section of the ship. We need them for survival, Steve! Okay, Steve, I got some rope here. Get it down here. Okay, here it goes. Grab on. Ouch. What was that? You pulled down the whole catwalk. Well, you told me to grab the rope. I guess it doesn't matter now. We're both stuck down here. Guess we should look around for a way out. Whoa, this one's full of fireworks. Looks like this box has kept them pretty dry, too. Wonder if these will be useful to us at all. Of course they will be. Crate is full of party hats. That's the most important one. Was this ship really just carrying party supplies? This is really weird. Box full of candles. What kind of shipment is this exactly? Wonder what this valve does. So I could use the valve to let water in and out. Wonder if we can find a use for these fireworks. But then if we do that, then the fireworks will be waterlogged. Too late. There are enough fireworks in here to cause a pretty massive explosion. Reminds me of my graduation ceremony. Thinking back, pyrotechnics were a bit much given the context. This spot looks like really rusted. It might be weak enough that we could break it somehow. If we could bust through here, we'll be able to just walk out onto the beach. How can we break this? We could use the fireworks to blow that weak spot in the wall. It's not budging. We need to be able to figure out a way to move this crate. With the party hats. Okay, now that the box is floating, they can push it over. Oh, there's candles. We can use those. I just remembered something stupid. There's a kid in my my grade school who for some reason people started making fun of him, saying that his parents sold candles, even though they didn't sell candles. And for like months, this poor kid, people were like, "Oh, well, you're a loser because your family sells candles." I still to this day don't know what that means. I don't get it. But they just used it to make fun of him, and he just didn't give a fuck. But it was, yeah. Here, I'll light the fireworks. You ready to get out of here? Let's do it. It was such a weird way to bully someone. Oh yeah, your fucking family sells candles. What are you, stupid? Okay. Great fucking insult. Wow, that was quite a display. Good thing you were able to get out of there so fast. Alright, now let's get out of the ship. That's a lot more dangerous than I expected. We're lucky we made it out. Oh man, what happened here? Cat nudged me awake and I noticed you were missing. Garrett and I went to take a look. When I came back, the cave was full of poisonous gas. That must be some sort of volcanic gas. I feel like nowhere is safe. Wait, oh no. Is that what happened to Teddy? I'm afraid so. I'm so sorry, Rita. Teddy didn't even have a chance. We're not even safe when we sleep. Can't help but think that this is somehow my fault. There's nothing you could have done, honey. Maybe I could have just been a little stronger, Teddy would still be alive. Steve and I were able to get some food at an old shipwreck we found on the shore. There's a lot to take in, but we definitely can't stay here at the cave if it's like this. We should go back to our original camp to regroup and figure things out. Wait a second, what about our flares? Where are they? Ah, still in the cave. They were left behind in all the confusion. It's too dangerous to go in there now. Gonna have to leave them behind. Damn, those would have been useful. I guess what's done is done, though. Come on, we can eat this food and walk back. Teddy, you will be missed. Disky! Oh, we made it. I suppose it's lucky we got out of that cave, but I can't believe we lost Teddy. Oh, it's hardly any consolation, but at least Disky's still here. I think the island is trying to kill us. Pretty quick here. Disky is going to be the only one alive. Okay, well, we're all goners if we don't figure something out. We need to try to come up with a way to get off this island. What do you suggest then, Rita? Maybe we just need to accept that we might never get rescued. I refuse to believe that we're stuck here. We're gonna find a way off this island. Sounds like you've got a plan then. Well... Think, Rita, think. Wait a second, what about... Well... This looks like another good time for a straw poll. How to leave island. The far side of the island. The offshore light. And or the mountain. Okay, guys. You know what to do. Check the chat. Oh, you got spammed. I spammed the fuck out of that poll so hard. Okay, anyway, there it is. So vote. My vote is for... Well, I'm not going to tell you until after. Because I don't want to taint the vote. I'd rather you guys figure this out. And then I'll tell you what I think. Here's one more. I spelled mountain wrong. I did Mountain. Whoops. Mountain. Okay, so 40% say the offshore light, 32% say the mountain, and 28% say the far side of the island. So, my vote was for the mountain. But the offshore light sounds pretty good to me. Hang on a second. Just a second, guys. I forgot to change the ticker. Okay, we're gonna go to the offshore light. What about that light we saw out in the water? I could make a raft or something and try to get out to it. We have no idea what that is. Could be just a shiny rock or something. Doing nothing isn't gonna save us. I think this is a good plan. At this point, I guess I'm up for anything. I'm game to give it a try. I'm with you, Rita. It's settled then. We need to make a raft and find a way out to that light. Zoom in on the cat. Beach looks as good as any other place to build a raft. Maybe some of this wood and debris could be of use. Some of us will need to stay here and work on the raft. The others should search for supplies that may be useful to use on the raft. I'd like to stay behind and work on the raft. Who wants to search for supplies? You seem to know what's going on. Why don't you just pick who does what? Okay then. I'll come around now and give each of you a job. Let's get this over with, I guess. What am I doing? Okay, Steve, you're on supply team. Sure, whatever. Ready to serve, my captain. I'm not your fine. You're on raft team with me. Hang out right here until we get started. Sir, yes, sir. Rita, dear, have you considered identifying one of us for a management position? I believe I would be an excellent candidate for such an important task. Thanks, Jolene, but I've got it under control. Actually, I would like for you to look for supplies. Well, if you insist, dear. Okay, I think that's everyone. If this were a movie, this would be where the montage would start. Yeah, we're gonna have a montage! Montage! What is this fucking raft? Holy shit. That was pretty intense. At least the raft is finally complete. I think the body of the raft came out great. No way we could have done that. No way I could have. No way could I have done that alone. Wow. I'm like getting ahead of myself so much. I'm glad my skills proved useful to our party. You were pretty impressive, Garrett. Where did you learn how to work with your hands like that? Well, I spent a lot of time working on costumes for game conventions. I've had enough experience points maxed out my crafting skills like 5 times over. Our sail looks really solid, too. Where the heck did you find clothes for the sail? Well, that was my idea. Stumbled across some luggage from the crash on the beach. And, I remembered I had my stapler with me, and voila. Well, I'd have helped, but I twisted my poor ankle and had to sit down. Oh no, what happened? I was looking for supplies when I saw a great picture opportunity. I was walking over to light up the shot when I slipped and twisted my ankle. It serves you right for goofing off. Can it, chicken neck? It's getting late. We should be heading back to camp soon. Good thinking. We'll get a full night's rest and depart in the morning. Oh, hold on a second. Will we all fit on there? Raft seems a little small to hold all of us. Crap, why didn't we think about this before? This was really all of the usable wood we could find, though. It looks like about 3 of us could fit on there. Any more and it wouldn't be safe. We should figure out which 3. This was Rita's design. She's the captain. We should choose the other 2. Me? How should I know? Oh, this is terrible. I guess I'll chat with each of you privately and figure this out. Okay, Garrett, do you want to stay back or go with me on the raft? The sooner I can get off this island, the better. But only if Ingrid could come too. Okay, you're with me then. Okay. How about you, Steve? Want to come? Thanks, but no thanks. Our raft is great and all, but if it's all the same to you, I'd rather wait for a real boat. Steve, I'd really like it if you'd come along tomorrow. Ugh, great, sure. See, I just had an easy way out. But I don't like Jolene. She's taking pictures, getting divorced and stuff. I don't think she's done anything. She's gotten attacked. She got George killed. Sorry, Jolene. Alright, it's decided. Garrett and Steve will come with me tomorrow. I can't believe my life depends on you 3. Okay, can we not fight about this for once? I'm coming back to the island. Nobody gets left behind. Really should be getting back to camp if we're going to get some sleep tonight, though. Our old camp isn't in great shape and we've lost our fire, but I guess it'll do for one more night. Are we really putting our faith in a tiny raft? But we don't have much of a choice. What if the island is actually the back of a giant turtle? Maybe he can swim us to the mainland. I doubt that's the case, Garrett. Besides, who says it's a friendly turtle? Oh man, you're right. Let's get some sleep, Garrett. Good night, Rita. Hey, Rita. Hey, Steve. Are you looking forward to actually trying to get off this island? Well, I'm looking forward to this whole disaster being over one way or another. Me too, Steve. Me too. So just so sick of it all, man. This whole situation is crap. I think maybe some sleep would do us some good. Night, Rita. Good night. Hey there, Rita. Hey there, Jolene. I've been wondering, what do you miss about home? Well, for our 5th anniversary, Georgie made a big old wooden rocking chair. That's what you miss the most? Now, I would give anything to sit out on the porch and watch the sun set in that chair right now. I suppose it's the simple things that we take for granted. You don't realize how important they are until they're gone. Now you got me all sentimental. I have no idea how much I miss my George. Alright, good night, Jolene. Whatever you say. Everybody's heading to bed, I should too. Looks like it's one more night in my old spot, then out to sea. Alright, I suppose we should get going. With any luck, we'll make it to the light in a day or so, then we can return with help. I guess this is where we say goodbye. I suppose there's no changing your mind about taking little old me instead. Good luck on the island! Bye. Okay, let's go. We're taking Disky with us. Ingrid, do you want to come with us? Wow! Okay, welcome aboard, sailor. Okay, guys, let's get out of here. The cat just teleported. That light sure looks a long way off. It will be a long ride for sure. Good. That's just one more thing to check off my adventure list. You have an adventure list? That sounds pretty dumb to me. Do you think we'll run into the Kraken or some other sea beasts? You're starting to sound like Teddy, Garrett. What do you mean? Maybe we can just catch the abominable snowman, too. How will we see him in the middle of the ocean? Besides, the Kraken isn't mythical. You know, it's said that it's not even the beast that we should be afraid of. The true danger lies in the giant whirlpools left when it swims. I don't think we'll have a whole lot to worry about, Garrett. I could snap this little raft in half. It could snap this little raft in half with one clench of its mighty beak. I didn't realize how far away from the shore we were already. There's no turning back. Let's just hope this little raft holds up. Against the Kraken? Nothing holds up! Yeah, Garrett, that's definitely what I meant. Oh, sorry. It's crazy to think that people actually used to navigate water like this without any technology. I've never been much of a fan of water. My parents made me take swimming lessons when I was a kid. Always been pretty comfortable around water. Can't imagine spending days at sea with a sight of land, though. Wouldn't be too hard to drive a person crazy in a situation like that. You're not kidding. Make sure you guys let me know if I go crazy. I don't want to end up like Teddy. I think it takes a little more than open water to get like that. I should get some rest so we don't get seasick. The light's a long ways out, but I bet we'll get there today. I think we've got more important things to worry about. Let's keep on sailing. Well, we're getting really close. Wait, it looks really small. I guess we're gonna find out. Here it comes. It's a buoy. Oh no! Oh, God, I can't believe we came all this way for a stupid buoy. Well, why don't we just go ahead and do some damage to it then? What? Why would we do that? Wait, if it's broken, maybe the people who run it will come by to fix it. Let's bust this thing. Okay, that ought to do it. I guess we have to turn back now. We can't last out here waiting if we're all starving. In the meantime, I guess we should see if we can catch some fish. Oh, that is... I mean, that's still such a long shot. Looks like I'm the only one of us who had any luck. That's not entirely true. Ingrid caught a little something too. And then she promptly ate it. At least our pet won't starve. Meow. That's not what I meant. Come on, guys. I think we did pretty good, considering I just was scooping stuff up in a frying pan of all things. Well, you're the only one of us who managed to catch anything. Naturally, you'll be eating one of these. Question is, who eats the other? Split them in threes. You could do that. You just quarter them properly. Here you go, Garrett. Oh, bummer. I'm so hungry. I don't feel well. That's just how it is. I guess we should really start getting ready to sleep. Steve already got the pretzels, so I figured Garrett, it's his turn to eat. Say, you had known that the plane was going to strand us on an island when you got on. I wouldn't have gotten on the plane. Well, obviously, but if you didn't have a choice, I'm pretty sure that I would have a choice. Alright, but I know what you mean, Garrett. I suppose something useful, right? Something that you could hunt with, or maybe some canned food, or... all that stuff is so attainable. What do you mean? I mean, sure, it would be nice to have those things. I just think that maybe you could bring something that would truly help you survive. Like what? I don't know, maybe a friend or somebody, you know. Whoa. Don't get too sappy on us now. I'm sorry, I guess a lack of supplies just doesn't seem like the real reason we're dying out here. You might be right. Alright, I think we get some sleep. Steve refuses to wake up. Oh, if it was a rough night. Steve's not getting up. Oh no, for all this time he just couldn't handle the hunger anymore. Oh, I hate how it feels like there's something we could have done differently. Hey, is that a helicopter? It is, I can't believe it. It's going to pass right overhead. We need to do something. Help, down here, help us. I don't think they noticed us. If only we still had those flares. We were so close. Maybe they headed for the island. If we can make it back there, we might be able to meet up with them. You're right, Rita, let's not lose hope just yet. We made it this far, we can't give up now. Shark. Wait, so Steve's dead? Oh, it's storming up again. I feel like I keep seeing shark fins in the water. Just hold on, make sure you keep your balance. Yeah, we need to be careful. Incoming! Oh no, there were sharks out in the water. Bye, Steve. Thanks, Rita. Good thinking. Distracting the shark with Steve like that. I feel pretty bad about using him that way. It seems really disrespectful. This is life or death situation. You did the right thing. I certainly won't judge you for it. This is really, really not looking good. What are we going to do? We're going to die out here. I'm back on the island. What happened? Garrett, what happened? I don't know. I'm just glad we didn't drown out there. Helicopter that passed us on the water. You really think it was headed to the island? I don't know why else a helicopter would be way out here. It must be the search party. We have to go look for it. We can't let it pass by again. Crabs! We need to get away! Rita, help! The crabs are chasing me! Jolene, you too? Crap, they got us boxed in now! Oh, let's not go down without a fight! We're outnumbered! This doesn't look good. I think we're done for. What the? It's the helicopter. I can hardly believe it. I didn't think I'd ever get out of here alive. This is really happening. Goodbye, island. The two people I probably hated the most. I hated Garrett because he was using Maymays in real life, and I hated Jolene because she was nasty. But could you believe it? I had two survivors and the cat. Survivors found after Dyscourse Air Flight 404 crash. 404 crash. Rescue team brings home survivors after their struggle with nature. Survivor cat breaks 1 billion views in a single video. Business sale. Jolene Boyle sells world-famous eggplant business. Motivational speaker Rita Lockett speaks out tonight. Survivor Lockett talks about island experiences tonight at university. Monument erected outside of Area 51 for a lost conspiracy theorist. I salute you. Apparently Fred lost everyone except Jolene. Is that true, Fred? I don't know if you're still here. Monument erected, right. Desert Island Adventures grand opening. Jolene Boyle now opens Island Adventures tour. Former plane crash survivor launches new video game titled Dyscourse. Garrett Leon starts video game company about an author's title about surviving on an island. Fred lost everyone but Rita. God damn it. Oh, the cat was okay though? Island victim George Hatfield receives critical acclaim for recently discovered love notes and poems. I liked his work before he died, says Redex Smeg. Dyscourse Air market value takes a nosedive after investigation. Dyscourse Air somehow stays in business. 8 lives left. Animal shelter renovated after... 8 lives left. Animal shelter renovated after massive donations from fans of famed survivor Garrett Leon. Lame Inc. awards 3-year salary payment to plane crash victim's family. Steve Coffey's family upset because it isn't even enough to pay funeral expenses. Ocean Agency upset about vandalized equipment. Agency rep expressed anger after replacement of expensive tsunami buoy equipment. We have zero tolerance policy when it comes to vandalism. We're trying to save lives here. So, yeah. The Daily Blah. Teddy died in his sleep to volcanic gases that filled the cave which he had sought shelter. Steve, while out on a raft to find people, there's not enough food for everyone and Steve was lost. That was the hardest game I've ever played, but I guess I won. I miss my Georgie, but at least he died doing what I love. Which is, you know, killed by a jaguar. And Rita, I felt like I was in control of myself. It was a surreal experience. Survivor is located on Desert Island after position determined by research buddy distress signal. Group had made last-ditch effort to escape on raft. That's kind of cool. Yeah. I met all these people, by the way. Alex, Devin, Carrie, of course. Alec is cool. I like Alec. Alec is awesome. They're all really cool. Eric is cool. Everyone that I didn't meet all of them now that I think about it, so never mind. But I met a good chunk of them, and that was at last year's PAX, and they were really, really cool people. I had Indian food for the first time with them. I'll never forget the experience of the Indian food. I gotta say, this game was actually a pleasant surprise. I did not think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did, and I'll tell you why. The Telltale games are cool and everything, but I just did one last night, and I wasn't sure how this experience would all tie together. But it worked out really well, and apparently there's like dozens of different endings. There's so many different results. Will I ever play this again? I think you could probably count on that. I think you could definitely say that at some point in the future I would play this again and try to get a completely different result. Apparently you can lose everyone except Rita. Apparently you can keep everyone. You know, different things happen depending on your choices. So, Ed Atlin's in the list. That's pretty cool. So yeah, this was cool. I like the idea of it. I don't think I'm in this list, am I? There's Ed Atlin. I see him on the right there. I don't think Mr. Vinesauce himself is here, but KY and Fred are on the list. It worked well. The story was good. It was well written. I actually more or less gave a fuck and got invested. And it was a short, kind of fun streaming experience. Like, you could knock out a playthrough in one stream, and I like that. I like that a lot. It wasn't too... It didn't overstay its welcome. There's Fred. It was just... it just felt right. You can lose Rita. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm not on this. But anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is, I really had a good time with this, and I enjoyed playing it. It was cool. Rita can lose an arm. Holy shit. I would recommend it. I have a few copies to give away if anyone wants to try it and try to do something completely different with the characters, if this is your type of game. Thing is, Carrie, I have a question for you. The ones that I have, are those for giving away? Because they were like early access codes. I wasn't sure if they were giveawayable. Alright, well then we're going to be doing a raffle right after this. I did not actually get Hot Pockets. I did not get Hot Pockets from PAX at all. In fact, I haven't had a Hot Pocket in quite a while. Yep, this game is on Steam. It's called Dyscourse. And I would say it's fun. As a story game, it succeeds. You don't expect action gameplay. You know, don't expect leveling up. You know what I mean? You're getting a story game. You know, if you know what you're getting when you go into it, I don't think you'll be disappointed. And especially if you're the type of person that likes to replay stuff and see different results and different endings and different answers, I think you'll enjoy it, because you'll probably get at least 5 or 6 good playthroughs out of this where you'll stay interested. And that, to me, is no easy feat. This game has been in development for 2 years. So you can imagine, you know, there's a lot of work put into the different paths that you can choose. Now you're playing Dyscourse. Choose wisely. Greetings, traveler. You've also unlocked Day Rewind. What's that? What's Day Rewind? I'm not sure. I will give them away, yeah. When the raffle starts, you'll see. It'll be obvious, but you just give me a second here. So yeah, there's Dyscourse.